November the 30th, 2009, the City of Ocala, Florida's Electric Utility Department performed the ultimate test on the VER-T-POL. In their training yard, on an existing Class 3 45-foot pole with side post insulator with 3 4-aught ACSR conductors and 1 1-aught ACSR neutral. The City of Ocala employees set the VER-T-POL up on the pole. The goal of this test was to determine the effectiveness of the VER-T-POL and the safety torque anchor in sandy soil. This is the proper setup for the VER-T-POL with chains attached to the anchor and pole. An 18-inch safety torque anchor was inserted in each base plate end to help secure the base of the VER-T-POL. The safety torque anchors are installed with a battery-operated impact wrench. There are 3 methods to anchor the VER-T-POL. The method used the most is to install a helix screw anchor and attach the change to the head of the anchor. Another method is to install the safety torque anchors if added stability is needed. However, the change can also be secured to a tree, fence post, or other stationary object. The chains are an added safety feature in case the straps are compromised. If adequate space for the installation of the helix screw anchor is not available, the safety torque anchors can be used to stabilize the base plate. A backhoe was used to dig a hole beside the pole to a depth more than 6 inches below the butt of the pole. The sandy soil beneath the base of the VER-T-POL did not move as the backhoe dug around the pole. Even when the backhoe bucket bumped the pole remained stable. The City of Ocala wanted to see how much dirt could be removed before the pole began to move, so they began shoveling the dirt out from beneath the base of the VER-T-POL and from around the butt of the pole. As you can see, the butt of the pole is completely free-floating at this point, and the pole has not dropped at all. Watch as the dirt falls away from around the pole but remains undisturbed under the base of the VER-T-POL. This is a result of the weight being forced down to help compact the dirt underneath the base of the VER-T-POL, which stabilized the trench for safer working conditions. As you can see, the pole has not moved at all, even though it is completely undermined. You can see the bottom of the pole that has been exposed. The City of Ocala wanted to see how far back they could remove the dirt before the VER-T-POL unit itself began to move. But to create a safe working environment, they decided to support the pole with a boom truck just in case the pole began to move. They began digging the dirt out from underneath the VER-T-POL. The backhoe continues to remove dirt from beneath the VER-T-POL. And an employee begins to shovel the dirt away from in front of the base of the VER-T-POL. Watch as the dirt is completely removed from beneath the side brace plate of the VER-T-POL. Yet the pole remains stabilized. The pole has not moved at all. While the crews were still excavating under the VER-T-POL, they asked if the back safety torque anchor would support the VER-T-POL if the tension of the chains were released. So we did just that. The tension on the chains were released and we continued to excavate. Notice that the only thing that is supporting the pole at this point is the number 6 base plate with 1 safety torque anchor and the adaptor. As you can see, the chains move freely. There is not much tension on the chains. The entire weight of the pole is being stabilized and held by the center base leg and the safety torque anchor. The sandy soil has been removed from the left side base plate as well. The entire base plate is free floating. The pole is now being held by the center base plate leg and one safety torque anchor that is still in the ground. When using the VER-T-POL, the side braces and legs are not required, so the VER-T-POL can easily be set up in restricted or tight places. Notice that the pole in the VER-T-POL unit still has not moved, and the nylon choke sling that was added for safety never had tension on it at all. After the soil was replaced and compacted, the VER-T-POL was removed. Notice, the pole is still plumb